Hi you guys, Molly from Molly's Artistry. It's a little late here. I wanted to show you a video of how I package. I'm sending two pieces actually off to one of my best friends who lives in Orlando. So I'm in Florida, so it doesn't have that far to go, but I've sent pieces to Hawaii. And I've mailed pieces to Charleston, South Carolina, and I've mailed pieces to Texas and again here in Florida. So I've mailed quite a few pieces off. I've mailed some coasters off as well. I don't have any of those to package for you right now. I've already packaged one. I'm doing some varnishing for a customer, for a client. They're three big, huge pieces, so that's what's in the background there. So this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna do one, just for sake of time, I went ahead and did the first one. So a couple of things real quick. I use the United States Postal Office. I wrap my own stuff and I bring it in a box. I have heard some horror stories about them repackaging stuff and reboxing stuff. I have not had anything happen so far. The client has received everything in a timely fashion. You can track it. You can say that it's fragile, and it's cheap, at least for me where I am, to ship to the places that I've said so far. Hawaii was the most expensive, and I think it was like $28 or something like that, and it was a 1 foot by 3 foot piece. So these are 16 by 20s. This is the piece that's going, and there's a sister piece to it, but like I said, I already wrapped it up. So I love these. Natalie, I hope you love it too. All right, so let me see. So I use United States Postal Office. Their boxes, in my opinion, are more expensive. So I get my boxes, you guys, you can do this for cheap. I get my boxes from anywhere. I have a Jerry's Artarama around me. They purchase and sell canvases, so I go to them and get the boxes that their canvases come in. I also ask Michael, so you need to figure out the stores the day that they get shipments in, and then the next day, talk to the manager, go to the store and pick up all the boxes. Just have them hold some. If you need 1 by 3s, if you need, 16 by 20 inch, if you need 2 foot by 4 foot. I have a bunch of different ranges of boxes that I've just accumulated. I haven't had to buy any. Amazon has them. A couple of different packaging stores have them as well, but if they're free, why pay for them? Let me see, what else? I use bubble wrap from Walmart. I use packaging paper to cover the front because I don't want the bubble wrap to actually touch the canvas. You should not use bubble wrap as your primary source that's going to touch a canvas, especially if it's resin. The bubble wrap and the resin react together and it does not make for a good combination. It leaves indentions in the canvas. So even when I do it, I place it with the bubble side facing outward. All the other little stuff, like these corner protectors, were from a frame that I bought. You can get them on Amazon. I have found them, but when I buy frames or, other pictures, or when friends have bought pictures, I just get theirs. You can also look on Facebook Marketplace for free things. A lot of times people will give away their packaging stuff if they're moving, and that'll have some bubble wrap or things like it in it. Anytime I get something from Amazon, and that's the box I'll be using today, I hold on to all the stuff they send me because I can reuse it. So they normally send a little bit of bubble wrap, or obviously they send it in a box. I reuse all of those things, and my clients don't seem to mind if I don't want to spend a ton of money on packaging and shipping. So I don't want to have a supply of boxes here if I don't need them that I purchase myself, because I want to try to keep my, my additional cost inventory low. So, all right, so let's get started. I'm going to move the camera down if I can. Okay, let me see if that focuses. I bought a new camera, I bought a new phone so that I could take better quality videos. So we'll see how that works out. Let me go down a little bit further. Okay, so this paper on the, oh, a couple more things. So this is the back. I've left the backs of these very basic. I signed it and dated it and put the name on it. If you want, you can get this off Amazon as well. It's just a roll of brown paper. Some people use this. See if that focused. And put the paper on the back. You can also use double-sided sticky tape. I have not put any hardware on, but there's different hardware that you can put on. I don't actually use these. I use D-ring hooks, but I just had these kind of laying around from my box, so I thought I'd show you. Inside, so that's brown paper, can go on the back. You can double-sided sticky tape it. You can glue it with some type of glue. This is going to my best friend. I think that it shows character, so I did not do this. Some of them I have taped off. The ones I taped off that are a cleaner look, I don't know yet. I'm doing my first fine arts festival. I'm still struggling with whether or not I'm actually going to do the backs or not. But for this one, I did not. In each of my paintings also, my camera keeps going in and out of focus. In each of my paintings, I also put 2 of my business cards, and I also put a thank you card in there. So in the painting, I just slide these up. I do 2 business cards, one so that they can keep and one so that they can give away. If anybody says, ooh, where'd you get that from? They can give one away. Okay, so I put those in there, and this piece is a little, so I'm gonna do this like this. Okay, and I've already pre-cut my pieces here so that, and I just do it just like that. It's the back side, so if anything happens to the back side, and I try to put it on the wood, and I just leave those open right there. I want it to go tight. Okay, and then I just bring these, whoop, I already run out of tape on that side. I bring these up because I'm gonna wrap it in bubble wrap as well. This is 3 pieces of this paper right here. So here, almost like a Christmas present. Y'all, I'm horrible at Christmas presents too. I probably shouldn't be wrapping these at all. I should probably have them professionally done. Look, the tape is stuck. Well, that piece of tape may be a goner. Nope, got it. So, right there, and then I pull it around. And what you're worried about are the canvas corners in reality, because those are what potentially stick out the furthest, and that's what could get damaged. So you just want to make sure that you have those covered. And when you're doing your bubble wrap as well, that's what you want to have covered. Sorry, it keeps going out in and out of focus because I keep getting close to the camera. One more piece for good luck here. Oh, I've run out of tape. As much as I cut, I ran out of tape. Let me just get a little bit more tape cut here. And then I'm gonna need some for my okay. So there's the first part right in there. And whoop, my tape went rolling. Who knew that the tape was gonna be the hardest part of this video? Okay, so I've already pre-cut my bubble wrap for time. But this is a large thing of bubble wrap. It's not actually that long. You can see it's about 14 inches wide. You can buy wider ones, no issue, if you want. But that's just what they had at Walmart when I was shopping originally. But you can get the big ones. So the paper goes down. Again, the flat side of the bubble wrap, like the bubbles are on this side. The flat side of the bubble wrap, gosh, y'all, this tape is giving me a hard time. Flat side of the bubble wrap goes on the face of my painting. I have a little bit sticking out. Oh, it's focusing. It's blurry, you guys. Okay. I have a little side right here sticking out. I don't know why it keeps going blurry. Okay, so I have a... You guys, I don't know why it keeps doing this. Let me flip this back around this way so you guys can see it. Okay, so I have a little side sticking out right here. This right here, because it's gonna fold up over the edges. So all I do, this may get blurry again because I'm gonna wrap it around. Gonna get this down first. Then all I'm gonna do is just literally wrap this around it. I'll do it out here so you guys can see it. And as I go down, I just move the bubble wrap down a little bit further, almost so that it makes like a zigzag pattern. And if that's not enough bubble wrap for you, if you feel like, I think I want to secure this a little bit more, then go ahead and put another layer around it. Nothing says you can't. But I've done this quite a few times, so I think this is plenty of bubble wrap. So then what I do, the corners are the most important. So let me put a piece there. And I wrap this corner up, put it down like that. Wrap that corner up, put it down like that. Okay, I'm doing the same thing on this side. And you see, this just gives that a little bit more reinforcement now. See, it's hard to get to that corner. And I'm just using a roll of packaging tape, guys. Okay, so now I've got that taped up. Now I'm gonna come in with these little corners. Uh-oh, my next door neighbor's house is going off. I'm just gonna secure that right there. Secure that right there. So yeah, so a funny story, guys, while I put these corners on, was my friend she makes pottery. Her name is Allison in Hawaii. And she said, hey, do you want to do a swap? And I said, absolutely, sure. Just flipping it around to secure the other side. And so we said, okay, so we wouldn't pay each other anything. We were just going to swap. And what ended up happening, I went to the UPS store and I brought in my painting. That was my first painting that I was mailing. And I brought it in and I said, well, how much do you think this would be to package it and ship it to Hawaii? And the lady said, $250. And I was like, what? So, I mean, I knew it was going, you know, cross country, but geez. So I went to the post office and asked them, and they said, oh, about $25. And I was like, yeah, I know who I'm going with, huh? Okay, so this one's done. I'm gonna lay that over here and get my other one to put the corners on. So yeah, United States Post Office was the way for me to go. The UPS, you know, if you don't have all these packaging supplies, UPS will package it for you. That's the one thing the United States Post Office normally will not do. They have like a little packaging store in there, but it's a little more expensive to buy their stuff as well, so. Okay. Down to the final stretch here. Okay, so far I have signed them, I've added my thank you cards, I have secured them with either glassine paper or some type of packaging paper around the canvas. I've now put bubble wrap around them, and I have made sure that my corners are secure. So, now comes box time. This is put my camera up just a little bit. This is a box that I got from Amazon. So I had this little paper here, and I think I am going to use it just to put this down in here so that they don't move around very much. And you could put them on the sides too, but it's pretty snug. So that is like snug in there, you guys. See the paper on both sides? That is like not going anywhere. So now, and you'll want to remove, so if you're using used boxes, you have to remove this. So I'll remove that. Well, it came right off, so I'll remove it now. Okay, so I'm going to tape this box up, and then I'll be done. And then you just do that multiple times. Make sure it's secure. I do send priority mail. Priority mail has been around that much. So that's what my package looks like once it's boxed. It's good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's back to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and hope I caught all the parts. If you guys have any questions for me, please comment below. If you like my page, please comment below, and let me know if there's any types of informational videos that you guys would like to see, or any questions that you have. I try to post those in between my painting videos as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you found this informational, and I will see you guys later. Happy painting.